Good afternoon, everybody. It's been a while. Eric Cordova here for Cordova's Travels Through History, and hopefully you've already noticed where the heck we are. Haven't been able to travel a lot, obviously, with COVID and all sorts of things happening in the world, but today we are in Washington, D.C. on our way down to Colonial Williamsburg. Behind us is the Lincoln Memorial, and one of the great things that you're able to do here, we actually were just kind of stopping by in this area. And the great thing about DC is you can do so much in so little time. Now, if you want to hit all the museums and things like that, you're gonna need more time. But we knew there wouldn't be a lot of opportunity to do that just given the conditions of COVID. So anything outdoors, anything accessible, and you can do a ton. So right now we're at the Lincoln Memorial. This is at the edge of the National Mall. Now we're gonna face you around the other way. You can see the pond, and you can probably picture Forrest Gump and Jenny running to each other in there. But behind there is the Washington Monument, and directly behind there is the Capitol, about 1.5 to 2 miles down. It's a doable walk. And if you look to your right, into the tree line, is the Jefferson Memorial. In front of the Washington Monument, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a World War II memorial. Over to your right is going to be an MLK Memorial, as well as the Korean War Memorial. The Vietnam War Memorial is to your left. So there is a ton of stuff that you can do. We did the walk in just under 2 hours, and we got to see 7 or 8 memorials. It is raining today. You might be able to make that out. So on a beautiful sunny day, you get to walk through the mall. It's gorgeous. I mean, the upkeep and maintenance is great. And like I said, you're gonna see a lot of different pieces in our history enshrined in different ways. Stone sculptures, temples like this one. I mean, that's why I'm outside. You can't actually go inside and do these videos. So it's a really cool way to spend a few hours. And then of course, as you head onto the outskirts, if you go all the way to your left, it's gonna be the White House. Can't go in there right now. Don't think they're open for tours. Also, that would take a while. And if you head on down straight, you're gonna hit places like the Smithsonian and all the museum type areas that you would wanna allocate a day to do those as well as time to do this. So what I'm saying to you is if you have time, a couple hours, you can hit a lot of memorials and learn a lot about history, even without the tour guides. There aren't tour guides out now, not in the time of COVID and not in the time of the Great Flood of 2020, because it just hasn't stopped raining since we've been here. But in other times, what you will find is you'll find park rangers here that can tell you about the monuments and all the great stories. And we're gonna pan back this way. Back to our pal, the 16th President Abraham Lincoln. And I'm gonna sign off in just a second here because I want you to take it in. On one wall, if you were to go in there, you'd see the Emancipation Proclamation. On the other wall, the Gettysburg Address. A lot of these places enshrine some of the most poignant words that these famous people have spoken, which is one of the greatest things you can see. The MLK Memorial, which is new as of 9 years ago, has a lot of his most famous quotes, many of them that you may or may not know of, that are attributed to him, that he gave in many speeches. And something that I picked up on myself was that when he gave the famous speech, I Dream a Genie, but I Have a Dream speech, he was 34 years old, so younger than me now. And I sign off by telling you this. Yes, he accomplished a lot by 34. Yes, I'm 35. No, it's not too late to change the world. We'll see you next time here at Cordova's Travels. Have a great day.